busted, and it's almost entirely related to rent prices. Almost entirely. This whole like, oh yeah, 1/3 of your salary goes to your rent. 1/3 of your salary? How about half your salary? It's very, 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 very frustrating. We have 250K combined in a city. Our mortgage is 2K a month, student loans 2K a month, daycare 1.6K a month. Everything is insane. At least you have a house that you have a mortgage on. So that's like unironically better off than most people at that point. Place like California, we got California State, which has a lot of fucking low income places, right? Across the board, that's 40%. Or wait, is that Los Angeles? 40% of Los Angelinos or 40% of Californians, I believe, they own their own homes. Florida resident, 400K house, combined household income, 150K. We barely break even every month just because of daycare costs. We're one social program away from actually being able to build savings again. Yeah, I mean, the list of countries, the country is always like fucked up. It's never that good, but there is one country... The countries suspiciously that thrive on like super high home ownership rates, always Eastern Soviet bloc countries, former Soviet countries. Don't know what that's about. Don't know what's going on there. Kind of weird, dude. Socialism bad. This goes against that narrative. I don't like that. It's either countries that are currently exhibiting socialist tendencies and leanings, or countries that were formerly socialist. Very up, dude. And then you look at the United States of America and it's like 45%. I make 100 grand and I live on the subway line in Toronto and I have no problems. My uncle gave me his house though. I like that you just talked about how you eliminated the single largest problem in the equation, which I was just talking about. He's like, yeah, dog, I don't get it. I inherited a house. I don't understand what's going on here. It's weird. What's the big deal? I have a house that I inherited.
Is that 6 figures? Are you making
No.
40 grand. 50 is just 2 exit and add a few zeros.
Yeah. Okay, so
40K a year.
Okay,
full time.
40K a year.
Yeah.
So, and then if your husband or wife is also there, you're making $100,000 as a family.
Sure.
Both working at McDonald's.
80 grand.
That is okay. That's crazy. That is crazy. Because that job really doesn't require much. So
that's insane. What does your job require? You don't do anything. You just sit there, sexually harass the staffers, and just read whatever your producers wrote on a teleprompter. You donkey, dude. See, this is the problem. Okay. I'm out of touch. I am out of touch. I'm privileged. I'm very privileged. I'm very fortunate. But I know my place, dude. I know. I would never be like, oh yeah, dude, it's so much easier to just work at a McDonald's. Like, what are you doing, actually? What are you doing? You ain't doing shit. This stuff pisses me off so much. And honestly, what pisses me off further is that right-wingers get away with this out-of-touch bullshit every day. Like, everybody's like, fake commie, fake socialist. There is not even remotely the same level of criticism on a guy like Jesse Waters, who spends most of his days doing commentary that is exactly this out of touch. That shit is so annoying. Fuck this guy, bro. Fuck this guy.
So it's inflating the entire, labor sector
and the Happy Meal.
Unhappy, very unhappy.
Which I'm very unhappy about. But
this guy, oh my God. How much does Jesse Waters make? I'm going to look this up right now. Let's take a look. Let's figure it out. Jesse Waters' salary. $5 million a year. God damn, son. $5 million a year is $25,000 an hour, more than I make in 6 months. Dude, you want to know what's even worse than that? You're putting the average amount of hours put in. Jesse Waters doesn't work a regular 9 to 5, chat. He works like 2 hours a day from Monday to Thursday. So no, it's not even 25 grand an hour. It's so much. It is so much higher than that. The people who shit on service workers not being worth $20 an hour are the same people who have zero life skills and will probably be the first to go in an apocalyptic society. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. Listen, as out of touch as I am, okay? As out of touch as I am, and let me tell you, yes, I am privileged. Like, make no mistake, I recognize that, and I try to work against that every day of my life. But the very notion that these guys get away with being out of touch and doing commentary like they know what the they're talking about frustrates me to no goddamn end. I think you would rather have a dude who's out of touch, whose heart is in the right place and on your side, than a dude who's out of touch and is advocating like he's a everyday man that works like 5 hours a week maximum, getting paid millions of dollars a year, to tell you that, yeah, the working poor deserve less, as a matter of fact. I hate these people, dude. These people are unironically doing the thing that every single person accuses me of doing. Like, they are literally doing it. And yet those very same people don't get mad at these guys. Millennial Gen Z splurge. Groceries inflation is a wild take. What the Groceries are the hottest new splurge category for Gen Z and millennials. Younger generations spend more on groceries than other categories, but all generations are feeling the pinch of inflation at the grocery store. Bro, how? Yeah, I love the McKinsey report. Splurging once meant spending money on buzzy restaurants, expensive vacations, and designer clothing. These days, what is considered splurge-worthy falls in a more humble category. I wonder why. What does this say about the living conditions of the average person in the United States of America that is under the age of 45? Yeah, groceries are shaping up to be a top spending priority for younger generations. A February report from McKinsey & Company found the firm asked over 4,000 people from baby boomers to Gen Zers about the categories they intend to splurge on this year. Groceries ranked the highest for millennials and Gen Zers, outpacing restaurants, bars, travel, beauty, and personal care. Oh my God, dude. This is crazy, bro. This is an alarm, okay? This is like ding, 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 ding. Situation is untenable. Hello? It's really fucked up. Hey, man, I'm splurging on my rent this year, dog. Why? Not because I'm moving up. Not because I've moved into a new apartment. No, it's the same apartment. It's just the price of rent went up. So I'm splurging, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, don't forget to splurge on running water this year, okay? Don't forget to splurge on running hot water. Guys, I love splurging on shelter. What am I splurging on? Oh, nothing. Just toast and eggs and chicken. Big spender over here. Whoa, big money bags. You guys are a bad presidency to be a third world country. Wait, what? This is not like, this is a trend, okay? This is not the fault of one individual president. This is the fault of every president. This is not the fault of one party, but both parties. This is just the fault of the structures that we exist under. Millennials are also becoming parents, which means they spend more on themselves, their partners, and their children. It's notable shift from 2018 where older generations like baby boomers and Gen Xers still spent more on groceries than millennials. Gen Z, meanwhile, said they often choose high-quality snacks and beverages. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We should arrest everyone that works at McKinsey. We should arrest everyone just in general. We should put them in the jails. We should take the people out of the jails and we should put these guys in jail for writing such things. This is the avocado toast for the Gen Zers, bro, which also ironically features millennials as well in the process because millennials are just as cooked as the Gen Zers are as far as their dire economic circumstances. Oh my God, to the lulag, all of you. One 23-year-old Gen Zer told Business Insider that by text, he spends about $130 on groceries for a week and a half. Fancy sodas and drinks and random snacks at Trader Joe's account for the bulk of the bill. He also said he spends about $35 on protein bars. The success of the canned water brand Liquid Death is an example of young people's willingness to spend on flashy food and beverages. The brand shot up in valuation by $1.4 billion thanks to a recent round of funding, Forbes reported. Yeah, dude, they're buying Liquid Death. That's why. It's breaking the bank. Please, somebody please help me. I'm spending too much. Somebody help me budget. I'm spending too much on Liquid Death. I'm splurging on water. Gen Zers are an employer's worst nightmare. Sophia, the daughter of Crispin James Allen Newell Money Coots. Okay, if you have names like this, if you have a name like this, it's over, okay? If your daddy has this many names, you are probably coming from a long line of aristocracy, okay? That's like only barons have this kind of naming convention. It's Tucker Carlson, by the way, ironically. You got money in your name, dude. 9th Baron Latimer. Oh my God, he literally is a baron of the Coots family who founded the private bank and granddaughter of Bill Dees, former editor of the Telegraph, hustled all hours to build her career at the Checks Note Telegraph. Bro, your name is Money Coots. Shut the fuck up. See yourself out of this conversation. Oh my God. Gen Z are an employer's nightmare. My 20s put them to shame. Like most of my peers, I hustled at all hours for my career. A far cry from this minimum effort generation and their lazy girl jobs. My father, the inventor of money. Yes, how devious. Hello, I am Sophia Money Coots, daughter of Crispin James Allen Neville Money Coots, 9th Baron of Latimer of the Coots family who founded the private bank and also founded money. It is in our name. I don't have to work for a single moment for the rest of my life, and yet I still spend every waking hour making the next generation's lives all that much worse. That's right. Have you heard of the phrase anti-hustle? Oh my God. I hate these people so much. Oh Oh my God. There's old money, and then there is money so old it's mentioned in Bram Stoker's Dracula. She is of the latter. Oh my God. Bro,